That's right. Okay, everybody, welcome to the March 21st Learn and Earn with Molly and Team Onward. We have a few of our representatives on here live, and I know many of you are probably watching this right now by replay. And then, of course, we have our extended tribe, the entire Avon tribe, who we put this on YouTube when we cross our fingers and we hope it tapes correctly. And then we share this. So my vision, and I put this in the group today, my vision is that people will look at our team and the way we handle the worst of the worst and the best of the best that comes with life and business. And I want everybody to hope that their team can become something like our team. I want our team to be the example, to be the vision of what happens even when we're down in the dumps, even when a campaign hasn't gone right, that we have fun, that we celebrate each other. And I have a leader who is on the line right now who cannot wait to do a little celebrating on one of our team members. So Janae, unmute yourself, girl, and let's let you do that.
Hi, loves. So I just wanted to brag on Jennifer because she has really been stepping it up in her business and trying to take it to the next level. She just recently registered for Rep Fest. We said that we were actually we're going to get an Airbnb and split it. So we're really excited about that and the experience. But she just set up her business page and she's been posting and getting some engagement from her customers too. So I just wanted to let you know, Jennifer, I am so proud of you. And I think that you deserve to be recognized for your hard work. Even if it's little things, it still makes a difference.
Right. That's right. Congratulations, Jennifer. Sounds like to me you are stepping out of your comfort zone and you are planting those seeds. Do not get discouraged if you do not see the giant oak tree right away, because it's going to come. It just takes time and it takes consistency. Always remember to water your business. And when you do that and you put a little fertilizer on it, sometimes it stinks. You know how fertilizer is. Sometimes it stinks. But absolutely, you couldn't have a better mentor. So you were definitely in great hands. That's for sure. And then I'm hoping that things like this, whether you can catch us live or rather replay, hopefully this will help, because I got to tell you, sometimes in my darkest moments in this business and in life, I can go back and watch a YouTube with you guys, or go back and or post in the group, be like, you know, what's going on with your business? I need to hear it. What's happening? And it's just so uplifting. Number one, to hear that some people are struggling. Becky's got some struggles going on right now in her personal life. And we all have, we've all been there. But yet here she is. And I'm sure that with that, she's looking to smile a little bit. She's hoping to get some great ideas. She's hoping to help somebody. And all of that is part of who we are. We try to be positive affirmation. Look, things are going to go wrong. Things are going to suck sometimes. But I love the fact that even through the hard times, we can prevail, because every time Jesus gives us another day to wake up, in my opinion, and we are still breathing, he got a plan for us. That's what I know. So we got to keep on with that. Andrew, you said you have good news. Please share it. Even before I get there, share it. I want to hear it.
Technically, it's two pieces. The more minor one is, I don't know if you saw the pictures of the basket I made on Facebook. It's basically putting a basket together of some Easter products and threw a few, some Avon products, and threw a few pieces of Easter candy in. And I'm raffling the basket off to raise money for the local women's shelter. Anything after my cost, I'm donating to buy Avon products that they need for the safe house. But the store that's downstairs from me is displaying the basket there and helping me sell the tickets. So they're nice. As a way to draw business for them. So people will come to the store to get the tickets, but they're also seeing their store. So we're helping each other off that way. But the big thing that I'm really excited for, after being canceled for 2 years in a row because of COVID, my second best event, which is actually the one I enjoy the most, is back on. I just sent in my check for today. I'm really
That's
thrilled.
so great, Andrew. That's so good to hear that your part of the world is starting to get back to normal too. I know you've missed that. I know you got a lot of success with that. I know you got a lot of customers with that. Sometimes you got a couple of recruits from that here and there, and not to mention just the sales that you made in general, which is great. So I'm so happy for you. That is great. What
I
a
sell a lot
share.
of
I
bug
love
guard there
that.
too. That's the one
Yeah,
place. That's
Buckar's
the one
good.
place I sell it. I don't sell too much of the pumpkin patch because it's end of season.
Right.
But at this event, even it's beginning middle summer, and it's
Yes.
hot, it's sticky, and it's humid. I sell the bug guard and the skin so soft. That's the one place I sell it.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, guys, so let's jump in on this. We've got quite a few things to talk about, but there are some new things that are coming that I want to make sure that you all hear about. Some of this that we're going to go through kind of quickly. Keep in mind, fingers crossed and a huge prayer that this all tapes correctly and there are no mess ups, so that I'll be able to get this on YouTube. You'll be able to go back and look at what we're doing again. And anything, of course, it's really important. That way we can make sure that we get that in the group too. Let's not forget Team Onward. If you're not a part of Team Onward, I really recommend you join in the Facebook group. That and also Onward no matter what. But first of all, Team Onward. We're going to talk about the text group in a little bit. I'm going to give you what's up with that when we get there. But staying in contact, having your finger on the pulse. Sometimes in order to keep your own business alive, you've got to see where business is alive in other people's businesses. Sometimes that's where the ideas sprout from. Sometimes when you're thinking, oh no, I can't, somebody is there just at the right time to encourage you to say, yes, you can. And never be scared to share that you're scared, because I do it scared every single day still after all this time. So make sure that you do that, okay? Let's see here. Obviously, if it's your first time, and nobody that's on here right now is it, but I'm sure on the replay, we're going to get many of our newbies who are on there. We're hoping that when you come, that what you're going to learn to be more confident. But the truth of the matter is, confidence only comes with consistency of doing something over and over again. The more you do it, the better you get at it. The more you do it, it becomes a habit rather than a chore. It's kind of like, I'm sure as kids, well, at least I didn't like brushing my teeth, okay? I just didn't like it, but I had to do it. And mom said, you're going to do it until it becomes habit. And I'm really kind of glad I did, because I still have teeth and they're my own. So yay on that. That's a good thing. So that's what we hope that you'll be. We will be more consistent, and we will get more confident in that. Of course, shares and celebrations, I can never wait until this slide. We always jump right in with it, but if anybody else has something to celebrate, feel free. For you on the replay, make sure that you're putting that in the email when you do your homework with me, or putting it in the group. This isn't about, oh, I just hit President's Club. Oh, I just hit Premier. This is about, hey, y'all, I just got a new customer. And guess what? They placed an order. That is a win. That is a huge win, because when you do something like that and you do that and it repeats itself, suddenly you're at Premier. Suddenly you're at President's Club. So celebrate those small wins, because that is what is most important for sure. First of all, I mentioned earlier, Destination Avon Hawaii earners who earned this for the past year. Sharon is going to be on her way. Melissa earned the trip for 2. She's going to be there. Khadijah, I just talked to her today. She's going to be there. Kim Edwards had to bow out. I feel so bad for her. She couldn't go on the trip, and she earned the trip for 2. But congratulations, because it is not easy to earn these trips. You want to talk about consistency and working hard, but this is what I promise you. When they land and Avon starts treating them like the queens they are, and it's all inclusive and you don't have to pay, and you're laying on the beach with a strawberry daiquiri or the Hawaiian special, and they're celebrating you with dinners and lunches and breakfasts, you're not going to want to come home. I can guarantee that. And you're going to say, I don't ever want to miss a trip with Avon again. That I can guarantee you. From the first trip I've earned, and I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. Janae says I legit bawled my eyes out when I got to my first trip. And I remember, and she's not lying because I was there with her. She had tried for so many trips. And I know a couple really stung with her because like missed it, but I think she would have rather missed by a lot than to miss by a little. And when she earned that trip and she got to meet so many of her people that she looked up to, people that you always wonder, are they different? Are they the same as what they portrayed with fake Facebook? How is this? And they all just loved up on her, and they all just treated her like the special person that she is. She never wanted to miss another one after that. So for you all who are not, Sharon is on here, of course, but for Melissa and Khadijah, man, when you get back and you watch this, congratulations. And I have already told Michael Senstack, his crew, everybody, my team is coming. You better take care of them and make this the best trip ever. And you know what? I didn't even have to say it, because that's what they do for every single trip, is they make every rep feel like you were the only rep on the property. So congratulations to you guys for sure. This is the texting group. If you're on our team and you're new, I send this out once a month just by email. I have what is called a reach texting group. And what happens with that is when there is something that Avon has shared with me, and I feel like you need to know it, or maybe it's motivation for the day, or maybe it's some screenshots I've gotten for you to share with customers. Sometimes you'll get something from me 2 or 3 times a day. Sometimes you won't hear from me for 2 or 3 days. Sometimes it'll be once a day. But know this, when you're part of this group, the only one you're hearing from is me. This is not one of those text groups where you see everybody's texts. Your phone's getting dinged left and right because everybody's answering. It's not like that. So if you would like to be a part of that, you simply need to text me at the 240-346-9114 number with just a text that says, hi, this is so-and-so. Please add me to your text group. And then I will do that. So if you feel like texts are a really good way for you to stay in, you're like, Molly, I'm not on Facebook all the time, so I know you want me to go on there, but I'm just not on there a lot. If you feel like this is a good fit for you, then do that. If you feel like email is a good fit for you, when it's important, I'm going to email you too. And Avon emails you also, but a lot of people don't open their emails every day. Just hate to see you all miss out on anything. That if it's something Avon's given us 24 or 48 hours and you don't read your email every day, see, to me, that's unimaginable, because I read my emails like 50, 55 times a day, but yet my husband, Lee, that y'all know and love, Lee's not. Lee doesn't. Lee, maybe every few days, he will look at his email. I'm like, you cray. I could not do that, but that's the difference. So according to where you're at, I want to make sure that you have every opportunity to get the information one way or another from me. Okay. What's happening this week in Avon as far as trainings, meetings, announcements, all of that. There is a Facebook Live tomorrow, the 22nd. We join Janine for a fun evening celebration of BELIF's $10 million celebration. Never use the products and want to learn more? Join to see why millions of others cannot live without these cult favors. I will be not only putting these links in the Facebook group for all of you, but I will be texting these that I'm sharing with you today for you who are part of the text group. I will be sharing this so that you will either have the direct links. If it's a Zoom webinar with them, it will have the link on there for you. But just wanted you to know what to look out for if you're interested in this. Also on Wednesday, if you're a new representative and you're watching this replay, because I have to get this out tomorrow so they will get this, you want to join this. I tell you, I've only been able to watch one, and they've only been doing this not very long, maybe a month or so, but you're just kind of figuring out what's next, or maybe you've sold before and you just kind of want to know what is out there for a new representative. What is the pathway to premier? program. This is something you don't want to miss. You absolutely can click the link that's going to be there. Oh, wow, Andrew. Well, we hope she's going to be okay, my friend. You can click the link, and look, even if you know you can't make it live, go ahead and register, because the great thing is they tape them. And if you're registered, you will be able to go back and watch the replay for that with the link, okay? And by the way, if you're also a rep who you feel like you're a vet, I know they're talking about Pathway to Premier, and if you're over 8 campaigns, obviously that's not for you. But the ideas, the new representatives that they interview on these, sometimes the leaders that they interview, are going to give you great ideas that you can work into your business. So sometimes you look at all this and you're like, oh my God, I barely have time to get up out of bed in the morning. How am I going to do this? You're never going to find time. What's important is when you make time. Janae and I talk about this. We didn't get to do our one-on-one this week, but we talk about this all the time, that when it's important to you, you have to make time. But what I love for what they're doing now is, let's say you can only, oh, shut up, I did not ghost you. You need to stop it, girl. I did not, Jennifer, don't listen to her. I did not ghost Janae. I did not do that. I even texted her and told her I would not make it. Oh my gosh. Stop making me look bad.
She was traveling. I'm just kidding.
Yes, I was. You're coming. Uh-oh, here comes Lee. Uh-oh.
Tell him I already took it back.
She took it back
before he comes in here fussing.
I was gonna say, shall we talk about ghosting?
Oh wow. Okay, we don't have long time for all that. So go ahead. We ain't got time for all that. All right.
Tell him we'll talk tomorrow.
I don't know yet. I don't know. So the good thing too about these webinars is, look, you can start them, and if you only have I think they only run really about 40 minutes. But if you can only do 20, do the 20, stop it where it is, and when you go back, you can do the end of it. Sometimes I have to do that with a lot of things that Avon does. I have to break it up because there's only so many hours in a day. Also on Friday, thank God it's Friday, with one of our AEs, Shannon, who is just a sweetheart. She kind of winds down the week, what's been going on, setting you up for, the weekend, what are going to be your plans. That's done actually on the Avon USA Rep Facebook page, okay? These are all things that if you happen to be scrolling, go to the Avon USA representative page and look, click on there that when they're live, you want to be notified, because if nothing else, you will be notified and you can go back and watch it rather than trying to find it. Okay, so I hope that helps. And of course, we all know that Avon Convention was announced. So excited. I didn't get to go when they did this at Texas before. Avon Convention is August 5th through the 7th. In San Antonio, and I am excited because I've never been to San Antonio, so I'm very excited about that. I'm going to tell you, I'm going. I will be there. I have already got my plane tickets booked. I have got my room booked.
When we need to go.
Yes, he needs to go because he needs to come see me. Yes, he needs to go. I need a hug. Thank you. Yes, I need to see him.
We're trying to see if we can make it work, because I'm leaving in just a couple of days to go to Orlando again, and then we're going to Nashville for our anniversary, so we're trying to add in another trip.
Y'all need to add this trip in, okay, because I'm gonna be there. No operations, I need to be there, okay? So everybody need to be and come get a Mama Molly hug. That's what they need. Okay, so, but anyways, listen guys, August.
Hey, we'll be driving, so we can.
Oh, you are?
Well, yeah, we're only 8 hours away.
Well, look, dude, last time you drove, I had to fold my legs up as I
got a bigger car now.
Do you have a bigger car? I like to never got out of the car. I thought my legs had fell asleep. And then we laughed so hard, all the blood like that drained. Oh my goodness. I don't even, that was so much fun though. I may not have been able to feel my legs, but it was so much fun. I loved it.
Yeah, we have a bigger car now.
Okay, I like that. That's good. Okay, so real quick, the 5th through the 7th. Now look, I'm not gonna lie. They announced this And I don't even know if they still have rooms and all available. They are only opening up the in-person to 2,500 reps this year. I know we've had 6,000 before, but I don't know if this is just they're trying to come back into this slow, but it is also virtual. So listen to me, even if you can only watch it virtual, you need to go and sign up. You're going to go to avonconvention.com, sign up. And if you sign up, you know, you can sign up and get the goodie bag I'm going to get in person too. They will mail it to you with your order. You're going to be part of the giveaways. They're not just doing this for people who are here. There are going to be virtual giveaways. There are going to be in-person giveaways. You're going to hear from people who are killing it on social media, people who are killing it in person. People who are just starting, but they're so excited because they're going to share what's working. You're going to get to see the holiday items. What is coming for the holidays, when we can get excited. You can post on Instagram and they're going to pick winners and you can win more prizes. We have the most awesome virtual event I have ever been a part of. The people are cheering. It feels like they're there. But if there's still room, hey, you only have until March 31st to get the early bird special of $69, which, and think about this, I know it's virtual, but you're going to get, what did they say? Is it over $200 or $300 worth of products? I can't remember, but that's what you're going to get. But space is limited both ways. So please, if you ever felt like your business needed a jump start right before busy season starts, RepFest, or now they're just calling it Avon Convention, that is the place to be if you are really serious about your business. So please, please, if you're watching replay, please check it out. At least be there in virtual. You'll see my crazy butt virtually jumping around. You know I'm going to jump right in front of that camera and I'm going to be like, Team Onward, right here. I'm going to make a sign, put it up there so that all of you guys can see it and celebrate you. So please, I would love to see you in person or virtually there. Okay, and then of course the A-list, which is a huge, huge deal. This is like a live just for the representatives where they put deals out there that are coming soon from the what's new that's coming, and we get to get this stuff early when we're part of this. The next one is March 30th at 1 p.m. and you want to know what's cool about it? Live from Hawaii. There are going to be representatives there, and they're going to be doing this there with Michael Senstack and Jason and Steve Bosson and the AEs that are going, and of course top representatives who are there who have won this trip. I expect to hopefully see Sharon and them in the background be like, hey, buddy, how you doing? That's right, just tell them I sent you. It'll be okay. They let you know about the latest business news, what is coming, what they're planning on doing. I love this A-list. I love it. I feel like I'm just really, really in tune with what is going on. So very exciting. Okay, here we go. Let's do some quick recognition. Yes, I really like that lady. I was going to change her and I chose no. I feel like she could be on my team and be a real winner. Okay, so I love her. Team growth. We had 7 new people join our team. How exciting. Welcome to Tina, Guy, Kayla, Allison, Kimberly, Tatum, and Urellis. Just congratulations. Most of them have not put in their first order yet because they joined towards the end of the campaign, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Pathway to Premier, don't forget, if you put in $200 in an order per campaign, you get $20 back you can put toward, actually, no, they deposit that into your account. There is so much that you can do when you hit the stepping stones and the milestones. But what I like is when I say there's so much, I mean, there is money. There is money to be made in your first 8 campaigns. So you want to get in there and you want to take advantage of everything that you can. We have the $500 club. Hold on, why am I missing a slide here? Never mind. Top 12 in sales. Here we go. Rebecca Kane, 2184. Melissa, who is going to Hawaii, 1277. Kim Edwards, 1178. Here is Sharon, 1069. Miss Janae coming in at 853. Khadijah 677, Norma 568, Herman 502, Cynthia Temby on Linda Stagger's team 486, Becky Furbush 483, Christina Ingram 431, and Sharon Khan at 414. Congratulations, guys. And then, of course, the $500 club, what this means is that if you are part of the $500 club, if you put in $500 or more order, then you're going to be put in a raffle for a package of products and sales tools. So you've seen these people, we just went over it. The winner for campaign 7 is Mr. Herman Rowe. So you will, hello Denise, I see you there sneaking in. Hello Beverly, I see you snuck in too. I didn't see you earlier. So if you've been there a while, I was rude, I'm sorry, oh my gosh. So Herman, if you're watching this on the replay, you will be getting a package of brochures, of samples, of full-size products, and anything else I might be lying around that I think that you could use in your business. So congratulations for that. Let's take a look at who's working their way to President's Club. How amazing. And the #1 spot, we have Rebecca Kane, who is at this point Rose Circle. She hit Premier, which is the first level this year of 5,000 in sales or more in campaign 6. She is at 7,083. #2, there's Miss Sharon. She's always on the list. She hit in campaign 7 Premier $6,078. So she's already on her way back to Honor Society. Melissa Rookert, of course, she is a powerhouse superstar. Denise knows, Denise is on her team. She hit Premier 5,700 in Honor Society. And girlfriend going to Hawaii. We already talked about this, okay? So we know what she's going for. Cancun is in the works for the next trip. So she's already like, I need to go. Here comes Janae. Janae, I didn't put on there that you hit that, baby. I'm so sorry. I missed you. Janae just hit it. Premier C7. Girl, if you knew how quick I was doing this, getting home last night. But she did. And look, this is something for Janae too. Janae, I don't know if you've really ever hit Premier as long as we've had it as quickly as you had in the first 7 campaigns.
I haven't.
Yeah,
Normally
so
yeah.
this is huge. And look, I talk about a lot of our reps who have been with me a long time, but there are reps who have been with me a long time, like Janae.
I'm so behind.
Well, you got time to catch up, so you just keep working.
Waiting on the world to get its mess together because
it's coming, girl. Just do what you can. It's
every
coming.
time
Amy,
I got lucky and I sold 15, Molly, 15 of the microwave covers. Put in the order. It got an email within an hour saying they weren't available.
Oh,
I knew they wouldn't be in very long. That's why they're putting in the good buys.
Mm.
And they have to do that because what they put in for initially, they don't have a choice because they are not sending the amounts that they,
But every
I'm so sorry. And by the way, not to rub it in, but they are pretty awesome.
I got me a set and my mom a set. So I mean, but
hey, as long as we got you some, we okay. It's all good. But I hear you, and it is coming back. You're 100% right. But you know, Janae, I love this because people think that when you get to where you're at, you couldn't possibly, you've done this, you've been to trips, you're PC. But in this case, as long as Janae has been in, she's never made Honor Society before.
Nope.
And this past year, she hit 20,000 in sales for the first time ever. So that has been huge. And now she's hit. Look, her lazy upline, Molly Stone Bibb, she ain't even hit 5,000 yet. Okay, do you? Yes, I put that on there so you can hold me accountable.
You
yes,
cannot say that you're lazy. You're still healing from a surgery.
When I see my people doing better than me, I'm like, I have got to get my game on. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get that sign on that car. I got to get on that car so I get more customers. So I mean, but what I love is, it's thrilling to me because I can remember when everybody said, oh, I want to sell what you sell. And then I watch that you all are you're climbing right over me and letting me be your leader, which is great. I love that.
I also
Norma?
wanted to say it's defying the statistic where people try to say things about MLMs or network marketing companies to state you can never make more than your upline. And the numbers show that you truly can. It doesn't matter who you are and it doesn't matter what you do. It is possible if you work it.
You know what, Janae? Could we have used somebody else for that example besides me, though?
Not you. I didn't mean it that way. You know what? I'm gonna just shut up the rest of the meeting. Let me just mute myself. I'm sorry.
You know what I
kidding.
love about it? I'm like, you know what? She makes such a dang good point, but I wish she was talking about somebody else's upline.
See, what happened was I was actually talking about somebody else because you don't count. You had a whole life change. So
you know what? I'm not willing to use that as my excuse. I'm just not willing to do it. I should be in Hawaii with my team members who are going, and I dropped the ball. So y'all know that about me. I am going to be 100% authentic with you. You will never hear me making excuses for me. I know they harpooned my side. I know they did. I know they took part of my kidney. I know they did, but I'm just saying it is what it is. And Andrew, I see your hand up, my friend. What do you have to say on this?
So I just put it in the chat, but basically I was saying a difference with Avon compared to some of the other companies out there is you don't have to recruit to make the money. You can make the money just by selling, and that's one of the differences.
Very true. Very, very true. Absolutely. The other thing I want y'all to realize, I had somebody email me and said, you know, sometimes I see somebody's name on the list and sometimes I don't on this President's Club and above. Let me tell you how Lee does this for me. Every campaign, he ups these numbers by $500, because you know how I have the $500 club. So like it's $2,500 for oh, and I messed up too. God, look at that. It says campaign 6. It should say 7. I'm a loser. Okay, anyways, should say campaign 7, but we moved it up to 2,500. So if you had 2,500 in sales at the end of campaign 7, you're going to make this list. Next campaign at the end of 8, it's going to be 3,000. Okay. So as it grows, okay, that's how I do it for the President's Club thing. And of course, we're always going to celebrate Premier. But I like to keep up in the bar because that's what it's about. You know, not just saying, oh, well, if you do this much, this is okay. Oh, no. We want you guys to reach all the goals that you want to reach. So we keep up in the bar for you also. Okay. So let's look. I'm going to transition here just for a minute. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. I practiced earlier, but I'm not sure. Let me see if I can do this again. Hold on, guys. Maybe let me do it. It may not let me do it. Where do I want to? Oh, no, it took the wrong thing off there. Hold on, guys. Let me just want to share a different screen with you right now. I may have to log back in. You know how the Avon thing is. So I may definitely have to log in, but we shall see. Let me see. Okay. Can you see this? No, you can't see it, can you? Hold on. Let me do this. Let me share that. Okay, let's go this way. Can you all share this? Or can you see it, not share it? Somebody unmute and tell me you can see this.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, in the buzz, guys, the buzz tells you everything. You can always find it up here at the top. Says the buzz. This always tells us what's coming, okay? And I really love that Avon put this up here. This is, you know, when you have a want to grow your business, you do realize that people can actually find you. It used to be you have to be this, you have to be that, you have to be this. You have to go under the fence 3 times and over the rock 8 times. And if you do all of this, then you can find your name and your President's Club too. You know what I'm saying? It used to be that way. And they're not doing that anymore, which is cool. I love you, Avon. If you're watching this to check on me, you know you did it that way. So I'm just being real here. It's all good. Okay. So grow your Avon business and your team by opting into our Find a Rep program that matches online customers and leads for people who want to join with an active representative. To opt in, log into your avon.com account and go to my profile. Once in your profile account, scroll down to the preference section under let customers and recruits find me online, click enroll. Once enrolled, customers and new reps will be able to find your profile and your online store. Reminder, make sure your profile details, including your profile pic, bio, interest, and communication preferences, are all up to date so customers can easily find you and connect. If you go to the buzz and then you click the opt-in, you can't do it from here, of course, it will take you right there. I actually, look, it took me a little bit to do all of that, but I did. I went back in and I put what were my interests. I filled out my little bio, why I'm with Avon, what I love about Avon, what I love about servicing my customers, what I love about people joining my team. I was very real and just, I was me. Do this because you know what, if you've got somebody who's raising kids too, if you've got somebody who's going to school and trying to get their degree too, all of these things, I'm serious, all of these things, people will say, well, I'm gonna shop with them because look, she got two girls too, or she loves makeup, or she loves people. That was one of the things for me. I love communicating with people. I love being there trying to help people. Don't put that you want to help people if you don't lie. Don't lie. That's not cool. Don't lie, because many customers need help too. They need help with that shade of lipstick. They need help with foundation. And we can say all day long, well, just go to the try-on thing. You'll find it. They may have more questions. So fill it out. If you seriously, I'm not telling you that you're going to get 30 new customers when you do this. But when you have somebody finding you and it narrows them down to who they want to shop with, especially people in your area, gosh, you could definitely end up with a couple of online customers, maybe a couple of in-person customers if you're looking for that. And also maybe a team member or two. Why not? Bring them on. Let's show them how we get things done. Let's show them how much fun we have, and let's get them started on our team. That's what it's all about. Okay, let me see here. Now I want to go. Let me see here. Let me go to campaign 10, the What's New PDF. How about that? Y'all like that the PDF is here? How about that? I'm so excited when I saw this. I almost wet my pants. Not quite, but almost wet my pants. Just saying. Depends. Thank you, Jesus. Campaign 10, guys. That's what this is for. 10 million moisturizers sold worldwide of the BELIF. First, we celebrated the fact that they were 1 year old with us, and now 10 million moisturizers sold worldwide. Think about that for the BELIF brand. That is huge. So this is what this is all about. And this is just the inside so that you know we're going through the What's New for 10. Free gifts for you, the BELIF travel kit and mini moisturizing balm with purchase of the new jumbo aqua bomb. So they get the big one. This is going to be sold on page. I don't know if that's actually going to be the page though. This might actually be in the What's New. Now look here. This is what you can get. Remember how they're doing this now, right? Free gifts for you. This is what you can get. And yes, you can give the whole kit away, but you know what you can also do? You can break it up and you can let them share. You can give something as a free gift. Brochure offer is the free BELIF travel kit with purchase of the new jumbo aqua bomb. Free mini moisturizing balm with any $30 skincare purchase from select pages. Okay, so this is coming. This is going to be big. And this is also things that you can go ahead and you can start sharing that is coming with your customers. Or you can, guys, you gotta prepare above and beyond. I know you're like, Molly, come on, we're only in 8 now. That doesn't matter. You should almost be prepared for 9 or working on it, and you should be preparing for what's coming in 10. That is why Avon lets you get things from the What's New campaign 10 and campaigns 9 and 8. So you can get what you need to share with your people in person, to share with them online, whatever it is that you need to do. Yes, Andrew.
So when I've gotten these at a good deal, I have actually broken them up like they were the A box, because they work really good for mystery grab bags at my events.
Oh, I bet they do. That's a really good idea, breaking them up. I love that. Then they have Celebrating Belief Beauty Bundle, featuring all your favorites here, the True Cream Moisturizing Balm, the Aqua Bomb Sleep Mask, and the Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser. I love this. Look here, guys. Buy this, get these for free. And you see these little 4 mini moisturizing bombs? Do you know how great it is if you're traveling to Hawaii or to the beach or whatever it is? And, you know, rather than carrying around those big old things, you can even refill them when you're done. These are great to hand out to customers. Sometimes people will say, I just need like a good cream. I'm traveling. I want something I can just throw in my makeup bag. This is your thing. So think about that. Buy these and you're going to get these. The Belief Celebrating 10 Million Travel Kit, okay? And 4 mini moisturizing bombs. Now look at this. Contenders, you pay $75, you're going to get award sales of 100. Premier, you're going to pay 70, and PC and above, you're going to pay 60. To me, that's an investment in my business. I'm not telling everybody to do it. I would never do that and say, oh, you have to do this. But I will tell you this, you're going to do a whole lot more with something like that than you are without it. Unless, of course, you're going to be the rep who goes, oh, yeah, I'll buy it. And then it just sits on your shelf and you don't do anything with it. You don't share it. I mean, if you have a group for your customers, you could say, oh, wow, look what I got for buying this. The first 4 people who contact me, I'm going to send you one of these, or I'm going to drop one off at your house, whatever it may be. Believe me, they're going to love it 9 out of 10 times. And you know what happens then? They come back for more. That's how we hook them with the samples. They got to love the product. I love this. This reminds me, you know, the birthday cake that they had on the other one. Matter of fact, I still have a couple of those. I kept the boxes and just sold the stuff. I'll do the same thing. Supersize your moisture, new jumbo size, get 50% more. It's regularly $55, now $45 for the customer. And of course, the prices. We're not going to go over all the prices because you all can get the what's new. I do love this. These are the, look at these online reviewers. I love this product. One of the most moisturizing creams I've ever tried. Truly the bomb. I love that. Wow, I love this stuff. Super moisturizing without any weight or oil. When you say to me, but Molly, I don't know what to tell customers when they ask. Remember how I tell you I take these pages out of the what's new, or I keep the what's new and I put them in my, like, when somebody asks me something, what can I say about this skincare? This will be something that I will take out of the what's new, and I will keep that, because I can say, I love how soft and hydrated my skin feels after using the moisturizer. And a little definitely goes a long way. I will say with the BELIF, I do love that you don't need a lot. Did you know if we stack up all the 10 million BELIF jars sold, they'd go from Earth all the way out to the International Space Station and beyond? Huh, who could say that? That's pretty awesome. Okay, and then of course, Molly, what do these products do for me? Here you go. This is telling you what they do. We're not going to go over all of it, okay? This is broke down in your layman terms that you need. Nobody's talking fancy smancy stuff to you. Nobody's using big words that you need to know. But I love the fact that they're like, this is for the eyes. This is for targeted concerns. This is for prep. It pretty much just breaks it down for you so you know what to tell them. Let me see here. What is next down here? Same thing. Here's for nighttime. Then they show the jumbo size. Look, for dryness, dullness, for redness, irritation and dryness, loss of elasticity and firmness. It's right there. I don't care if you just took one skincare product to campaign, which is what I always tell people to do. Educate yourself on one and tell the world about it. Tell the world about it. Because when you do, Not everybody will listen, but you're not looking for everybody. You're looking for the few who are looking for what you've got. All right, now, this is exciting. This is exciting because I am part of the content creator team. And when I came home from Maryland, I had my Tipsy box, and this line is just, it is intoxicating. It is crazy. And when they sent me the stuff for the content creator, they sent it in this little pizza box. Absolutely love it. What they give us to work with is amazing. It says, have a tipsy day, hot and fast order now. And then of course, when I open this up, trying not to rip it because I have to do some videos on this. But guys, oh my goodness, hold on. Look at the inside of this. When I open it up, this is how they send it. I gotta tell you, Avon looks at everybody. If you're on social media, you should be posting your stuff, because you know what's great about being a content creator? What's really great about it is you get free stuff, and all they want you to do is promote it. And I'm like, I'm your girl. I can do that. They have lip oils. Which one is this? Look at the boxes. The boxes are really cool. Some people have already seen some of them. They got their packages before me. What is this? This is the Forever Lip Marker. They are saying that inject some unpredictability into the mundane. Feel free to not do things the same here. There is no right answer. I love this. And you're going to see here, be yourself, be spontaneous, and above all, live it up, because life should be anything but routine. Enjoy and have a tipsy day. They have different lip markers. They have lip oils. This is their lip oil. I am so excited about trying this in particular. Drunk Shiny Lip Oil. Comes in 2 colors, the Love Galore and the My Boo. Love the names, My Boo. And this reminds me so much of our Mark line. It really does. Our Mark line, doesn't it, Andrew? I know. Reminds me so much of Mark. Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing a video of using them.
Hey, do it, dude, because every time you do that, you sell them. But this is what's great too. Look, not tested on animals. It's vegan. It's earth-friendly packaging. I love that. But look at the bag. Free tote bag with any 2 Tipsy purchases, pages 11 through 13 in here. Guys, people are going to see Tipsy. It's out there already on Instagram, all of social media. Now you've got a bag that you're carrying around with you, just like when it says Avon and it says Tipsy on it. This is a promoter for you without you even opening your mouth. I love this. This oil says a deeply moisturizing lip oil that is instantly absorbed with a tint of color and matches every lip. No hassle, no residue, no stickiness. Infused with the jojoba, argan, and castor oils. Use alone or over your fave Forever Lip Marker. Love this. Here are the markers, wild and crazy. They have these colors. And they got them in a bowl of cereal. How great is that? Oh my gosh. You've got Crazy Rabbit, Sour Candy, felt pink, orangey red, and black. I've seen a lot of people with the blackberry. I think that this is going to be a hit. And you know what I really like? Look at the prices, everybody. $12. $12, cheaper than some of the stuff we have in the book right now. Okay, so I think this is going to be huge. Then they also have the liquid highlighter. Haven't tried it, but it's here. Whoops, I keep getting out of my camera here. And again, the boxes are so cool. So looking to try this. It's Savage Glow is what it is. Uses a gloss primer and highlighter or mix into your makeup, which is what a lot of people are doing. I'm going to try it that way. And I love this. Again, we have both ends. You have, this is a brow definer, right? But it's dual end. You've got the one that actually has the triangular brow pencil, right? And then the gel that, of course, shapes the eyebrows. This is exciting. I'm very excited about this. Again, remember the mark where everything just fitted. What did they call them, Andrew? I can't remember what they called them. Do you remember, Janae?
I didn't
Amy?
hear the question. Say it one more time.
Remember the lips? So what did they call the lock-ins? Remember when you could actually click them in together? I can't
What, the
remember what.
Oh, the
connectors?
Mega Effects mascara?
No. It was Mark. It was. The
Are you
Mark
talking
one.
about the connectors from Mark?
Yes. Remember, what did they call them though? They had a real spiffy name for them when you could
I
put
can't
one
remember
on
at
one
all.
end, one on the other. That's what this reminded me of. You don't have to dig for two things. If you're worried about your brows, they're all put together. So I thought that was kind of cool too.
I'm
I
hoping
have
that as we do this and as they bring more back, I'm really hoping that we bring lashes back again, because some of us actually appreciate little things like that.
I know, baby.
What'd you
I
say?
know they do.
Like we're slowly but surely getting there. I'm hoping that we bring lashes back.
Yeah,
The
so you know
lashes.
what?
Yes.
They're out there. You know they're going
Hey.
to, Janae.
Oh yeah. I
Talking
won't be
about
surprised
bringing
if we
stuff
don't have
back. I'm still finger crossing, praying that they will eventually bring back kids roll-on paint.
Hey,
Yes.
somebody put that out there
Anything
the other
kids.
day.
Anything kids.
And I'm
That-
Yeah,
gonna
that's
tell
what I
hey,
sell
you,
anything.
Pumpkin Patch,
I
is
mean,
anything
that was
kids.
my bigger sell. As being a teacher,
And
that was my
Christmas.
#1 seller is kid stuff, and now we have nothing.
I'm
The
gonna
baby
tell-
shark stuff is gone too. The
It
baby
is
shark.
all being discontinued. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that with everything they discontinue, it becomes a
always something better.
repackage and it comes back.
Something else.
A lot
Yep.
of stuff with FMG. So what I'm going to tell you is find the things right now that can work for you, because LG is by no means done. And as you can tell, I can't think, I mean, they own, here they're partnering with this partnership with TPSY. And I keep thinking of everybody else that they're partnering with, and they're bringing in these other products that they own a portion with. They are not done, and they're giving it to us to do this first with. So I love this. I mean, think about Arctic Fox. Now they own a section of that. We've got the hair color out there. People are loving it. So this is great. We have the new Coastal Lotus and the layer that's coming out. This is it's more a summery type scent, they say, but it's limited edition. So you got to understand, like a lot of things, I think this is going to be seasonal. It's going to come in. I don't know if they're going to have samples for this or not. I'm not sure they're going to. And then of course, here's another great thing they brought back, the fragrance. What is it? What inspired it? How should I approach my customer? Guys, these What's New have so much information in it. Please use these. And how about this? The Elastine Moisture Essential Shine with the argan oil. Now you remember the other of what we had, right? You remember the argan oil that we had. Again, they knew what we needed, but they're bringing back something else. And may I say, they're bringing back something else that can make us some money, because it's not $1.99. So I love that. In the Elastine Moisture Essentials volume has the biotin in it. Again, shampoo and conditioner. We have got some stuff that is so much better than anything we've ever carried before. So think about the customers who were upset. You remember the shampoo that they just got rid of, that they're not bringing back. This is one of the replacements for that, because it's better, because you don't have to worry about taking it to your hairdresser and her telling you that it's crap, because it's not. So I'm sorry, I'm somebody who, there's some of the shampoos we dealt with in the past that I would never use in my hair because they weren't good for your hair. So if you were bald, you were okay if you was washing the top of your head, but I mean, that's about it. But here it's going to tell you more about it. Look at these, what it promotes, what the biotin does to your hair, the argan oil, how it moisturizes the scalp in the hair. So I love all of this. This just makes me laugh. I love this. Some call her goddess. We call her mom. Love, love, love ads like this. From our first beauty icon to the ultimate role model, she seems to do what no mere mortal can. Mother's Day is May 8th. And guys, I know we're not in April yet, but if you haven't seen, it's coming fast. It's coming fast. So look at this limited edition FMG Glimmer Eyeshadow Quad. How about that? and then the limited edition palette. I love this palette here. I'm definitely a neutral girl. I even love the lipstick. That is amazing here. Cannot wait to get my hands on this. I have already got it in my cart. Thank you very much. Here's our jewelry. And I'm just going to scroll through because look, I mean, it's just what suits you. What color do you like? Are you into initials? Do you like to do a bunch of bracelets together, a bunch of rings together, a bunch of earrings together? How about some sterling silver? Hey, I am telling you, they are bringing it every day. But I love this. I love this wow deal. You guys see this? A jewelry wow deal. Your cost $30, valued over, I love the blue, this right here. Oh my gosh, I love that. Valued over $125. Look at all of this. If you're not getting this and doing something like Andrew does with making a baskets, or how about taking, if you have the business for it, how about taking a few of these and letting people know that you have them? Because a lot of people don't want the whole deal. Guys, you can sell this stuff separately. You think the bracelets are going to be a hit? How many do you think you can sell? Make a goal for yourself and figure out what it is that you want to do. If you want to know what's going to get you to President's Club or above, what's going to get you to Cancun, taking advantage of things like the wow deals. That's going to do it. And I get it. You're like, well, Molly, I don't always like doing the ones that are skincare or this or that. Well, what's your excuse now? You don't like jewelry either? What you doing in the business? What you doing in the business if you don't like it?
Can I also just throw out there too, a lot of times just because something doesn't work for us does not mean that it won't work for our customers. So if we have a specific thing or category that we're interested in, so like say for instance, you don't like makeup or skincare, we still have hair products or cleaning products or household products for organization, or so many different things to choose from. Find what works for you and push it. That's it.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a complicated thing. That's the whole point of it. You're supposed to have fun with it. When it becomes a chore, that's when you're doing it wrong. Just figure out what works best for you. At one point, I didn't have a fashion sense, and Avon's fashion several years ago was what helped build my sales when I earned the trip to the Bahamas, and I sold a lot of fashion that year. So just focus on what works for you and have fun with it. Figure out different unique ways to work it, but don't go too crazy and don't invest more than you need to.
I love that, Janae. Thank you for that. And gosh, I mean, guys, do many of you follow Natasha Leitner? Her and Ann Fritz are real big on the fashion, from the clothes to the jewelry. They do the skincare and all too, but this is their specialty, I will tell you. And they actually buy what they like, and they have a little fashion show that they put on about this, and they wear it or they show it, whatever it is. And the point is, look, they're not, and people go, oh, I can't do this. Why can't you? People will come up to you in a grocery store and tell you they love your earrings, tell you that they love their top. If you put it on, you take a picture of yourself, they're going to love that too. So look at these, look at the shoes. How comfortable are they? The little sneakers that they have, and their sizes 6 through 11. The little peasant tops, which are so daggone, they're just in. They're just in. I love them. Refresh your sales. How about this fresh Fiji bundle? I was looking at this last night. They have got, of course, the gel bees, the fabric refreshener, the car air fresheners, and the shoe deodorizers. You pay President's Club people $21.75. Premier $27.99, Contender $27.99, award sales $27.99, and you get these two for free. So again, do you already know somebody that you've turned on to the shoe deodorizer? I gave that stuff for Christmas to my sons because they got stinky feet. I'm hoping they using it. Fabric refresheners, same thing. I gave them the car air fresheners too. Guess what they asked me if I had any more of? Those car fresheners. I didn't know if they's going to be good or not, but hey, they're using them. I wasn't a fan of the beads. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think it lasted very long, but you know what? Some people might really like it. And then again, here we go. Look, We have got so many samples. Ain't nobody can say what's wrong with Avon. They ain't got no samples. They ain't got no lipstick. They ain't got no mascara. They ain't got nothing. What's wrong with Avon? They just suck altogether. No, they don't. They were just busy bringing you the best of the best. So this is absolutely cool. And hey, and don't forget to be an instant winner. Share your experience with BELIF, the True Cream Aqua Bomb on Instagram, and get a chance to win big. This is in your what's new. Enter the sweepstakes, upload the image or video of you using it, add the hashtag Avon Challenge USA, and tag Avon Insider. This is open for representatives too. Amazing prizes, 2 full-size collections, $463 total value. Look at this. The BELIF 6-piece collection, or look at the 22 eyeliners, 198. Tell your customers about this. They can buy, remember, they can get the little trial size. Tell them to put a picture of themselves and do the tagging and the hashtagging on Instagram. Show them how to do it. And if Avon picks them, how great is that? How great is that? Give it to them. Can you imagine you being able to pimp, haha, thanks my customer, she put this picture out here on Instagram and look what happened. She won this for doing it. My goodness. There is no better seller. There's just no better way to get your business out there than to be able to celebrate a customer or a team member. Sweepstakes runs during campaign 10, beginning April 13th, ending April 26th. But guess what? You got to talk about it now. You got to tell them it's going to be coming. You got to let them know. And for me, as soon as I know a customer has that, and look, you can do it too. Who's to say that you couldn't win it? You can win it. You just got to be 18 years old. And look at this. Help your customers get carried away. This is the Mother's Day bundle. Only $24.99 with any $20 brochure purchase in campaign 10. This is going to be on the back cover. Far Away, the multi-purpose day cream with the SPF, the Esonox Clinical Collagen Booster Eye Lift, exclusive floral and fabulous totes. Now, it's limited quantities. So again, I'm going to tell you, your brochure should be out early for this, and you should be taking this and sharing it in your groups, on your Facebook page, letting them know you better get this while you can. Now, I have not seen this bag personally, but I've yet to see them give away a crappy bag. So they make a $20 purchase, then they can pay $25 and they're getting all of this, $157 value. So this is the hot apple pie deal, okay? Okay, let me stop sharing this one for 1 second, okay? And then I've got to go back here, guys. Hold on. Boom. All right, and let me...
Molly?
Yes?
I have a quick question. Since you said you registered, did you register you and Lee?
I did.
How does it let you? It's not letting me register my co-op.
It actually asked for the co-op. If you have a co-op right afterwards, it's like you put in yours and then underneath that it says co-op.
Okay. Well, I put in all my information, but nowhere does it ask for the co-op, and he's on my account. I guess I'm not.
If you can't see it, I would contact them. Okay. Because I think there's a special email that you can send that into them, I think. And if you can't see it, because for me, I put in my information and then it popped up immediately. Would you like to register your co-op?
Okay.
So let's make sure that something hasn't glitched and he's not in there for your co-op. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Let me, hold on. Let me get this back in where I need this. Hold on, guys. Bump, bum, bum. We are going to go back here. Okay. So, now, some of you did homework. Some of you did not do homework. That's okay. That's all right. It's all good. Hey, Kim. I see Kim's on here. All right. Yeah. Kim, we was talking about you earlier, baby. We were celebrating Hawaii, although you're not able to go. We were celebrating you anyway. So congratulations on that, my friend. Okay, so people who did their homework, I love this. Some of you all were brutally honest about your business, about what's going on in your life, and I think this helps. I think this helps you more than what I do for you at the beginning of this meeting. So I want to take a few minutes and share what some people are saying in their homework, and thank you for being real with me and letting me know what the struggles are and letting me know what getting out of your comfort zone is, because not everybody's is the same. So this is my favorite part of the next 2 weeks, is looking at what you guys do for your homework. Valerie, who is on Sharon's team, she said, I'm excited to say that the one thing I'm going to do is to go to a local senior facility apartment and request that I could have 1 hour to set up a table and give out books and samples. This is a little out of my comfort zone, but we'll try to make this happen in the next 2 campaigns. I got to tell you something. This is huge, because they could tell her no. And then she can decide whether that's going to sink her and say, I'm never going to ask again, or to move on to the next facility and find her yes. Because that's what it's all about. Before I found Southwinds in White Plains, Maryland, that let me go in there, I went to 5 places, active communities, and they all went, oh, no, we just kind of, or how about this? Well, we'll give this to the activity director and we'll have her call you, and she never calls you. That is like so frustrating, right? But I love the fact that I finally found one who said, we're going to give you a chance. We had somebody who did, and they weren't consistent, and we would really like to get this set up so they know you're coming. And I said, this is what I can do. And they said, this works. And I would go in every 3 months and have a spin and win, where they could come in and they could spin for $1, and whatever I had product wise that I was willing to give away, sample packs, whatever, they won something, deodorants, all of that good stuff. Love that. But I also was able to take brochures in every campaign. And because I was President's Club, and because they all were mainly on a budget, I was able to give them 15% off their entire order, no matter what they did. And you know what that did? This person told this person, and this person told that person, and that person told the person when they were playing bingo there in the building. And it went on and on and on. And before I knew it, 2 customers that originally showed up turned into 37 residents right there at the bar. I mean, many of them passed away as the years went on. Many of them moved in with their kids, but many of them stayed with me, and a few of them are still with me now, even though I'm down here in North Carolina. They were some of the best relationships I ever had, because going in and being able to visit with them and show that guys, this is a people business, and you can make a huge difference. And I don't always mean with products, I mean you, because you're giving someone 5 minutes of your time and you're letting them know that they matter. It's just the best feeling in the world when as crappy as your day could be, you just made somebody else's day better. I love this idea. I wish Valerie was on here, but I got to tell you, I appreciated that, because I've been where she's at. Okay, and then Gina sent this in. I love this. She says, I'm going to promote my business on social media and your neighborhood, which the whole neighborhood things they have, which for me is coming out of my comfort zone. I'm going to order a lot of Campaign 8 books, literature bags, samples, canvas the neighborhood. Am I allowed, we answered all this, of course, am I allowed to hang them on the mailbox flags? That, of course, for all of you listening, that's actually all according where you're at. I got to tell you, when I was in Maryland, I had one neighborhood, it wasn't okay because the post person was just in a bad mood all the time. But other people, I only did it with customers that were my customers. You cannot put them in the mailbox. You cannot block the opening of the mailbox. That is a federal thing, and they don't like it. They're not going to arrest you. They're going to ask you not to do it again. The best thing to do is put it down by the pole of that, or to put it in their driveway, or to set it up by their porch. or maybe go out and walk the neighborhood. And if they're out working in their lawn, go up and talk to them and offer it to them. But I would tell you, don't call the post office. They're just going to read you what the rules say. That doesn't necessarily mean that where you're at, they're going to enforce that. But she was really excited. I love that. And look, she said she was going to order campaign 8. We're in campaign 8. Never forget, don't throw a brochure away. Even if you have campaign 7s, campaign 5s, campaign 3s, campaign 1s, don't throw them away. Those brochures can bring you new customers because more than 80% of the book is still available. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes, or on the top of the newspaper boxes. I can tell you that when I was delivering the Maryland Independent, I would put the paper in the box and put my little book right on top of it. I did. I was probably breaking the rules, but I didn't care because I'm a rebel and I'm a rule breaker. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yes, or sometimes papers like the Maryland Independent, that was only on Wednesdays and Fridays. So guess what? If I went out another night, I could put it in that paper box because I wasn't stopping anything. I'm going to tell you this in this business. Where there's a will, there's a way. And if you are willing to try just about anything, somewhere along the line, you're going to get customers from it. That I will tell you. Because I did, Janae. That's why I don't judge me. Yes, I did.
I wanted to add to that too. One thing that I have made a conscious effort to start doing, and I think I already told you, is that whenever I deliver customer orders, I do a quick toss in their neighborhood. So I always try to make sure that I have at least 30 books with me, no matter where I'm going. But I try to now get into the habit that whenever I deliver orders, I will drop, like, just pop brochures off in their neighborhood. And the last couple times I've done it, I've actually gotten orders, which normally, because when we do a toss, it's always hit and miss. To actually have results from that makes me really happy. So I just wanted to share that if anyone was looking for other ideas on how to leverage your time while you have it to grow, definitely do that if you can. Even if you have old books.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Books are books, guys. And I always just put something on there that says, if you'd like to see a current brochure with new, you're there. You can make labels. You can do what you want. You know what? I don't do anything. I don't do anything anymore. I just put the books out there, and when they call, I go, "Oh, that's not available anymore."
Denise, to answer your question, yes, I always bag them. I always put a recruiting sticker. I have address labels that I get from Staples. Well, now that I have my actual printer, I print my own, but you put a label on it, whatever information you want to put on there. I have the little like round stickers that say, "Take me, I'm free gift inside." And then I have a recruiting sticker on one side. And then on the back of it, I have my contact information stamped on the back of it. And then I put it in a plastic bag, which are our literature bags that we can get. It's like 50 bags for 80 cents. Well worth the investment. But I put my brochures in that, and then I toss them into the neighborhood. You basically, the way that you put it into the bag, if you're holding up the bag handle wide, you put the book inside of the bag, seam side down. So like the staples are facing the bottom of the bag, and you put the book all the way inside the bag, and then tuck the bag inside of the brochure and toss it. That way, if inclement weather happens, your books are less likely to get damaged. I think Andrew's going to show it. So yeah, the way he has his book right now. So can you take the sleeve out? Yeah, so you just tuck it inside the middle of the book like that. And so I usually will take our lighter samples, and I will put one inside of the brochure. I usually put it wherever the page is that full-size product is in, and I'll put one of those in there and just a little bit of information. I mean, if Avon sends us those free flyers sometimes, if you can make copies of those, do that and just fold it up, put it inside of there, and then tuck the bag in and just toss it.
I'm
gonna say a prayer every time.
I'm gonna disagree with Janae on one thing, especially
the samples.
Who are new to this. Janae has so many samples are running out her nose because she's not supposed to have them. She's supposed to have given them out. I never, when I'm doing a toss, yes, I got you. It's all good.
Yes.
I never advise any representative. Doesn't mean you can't do it, and I'm not telling you not to do it. Your sample should be for customers that you have established or talked to. And by the way, they're not nearly as inexpensive as they used to be. When you're tossing, I'm not going to lie to you, 80% of the brochures that you toss are going to get thrown away. Here's the deal. 20% are not. You are after the 20%. Who care? And you're not throwing the brochures away. You're letting somebody else do it. You don't want, they're also not going to see the sample, and they're going to throw the sample away. Save your samples. Save your samples. Unless you're in Janae's boat where she feels like she can afford to do that. My job is to help give you ideas to make you money. Not that you feel like, you know, you're kind of wasting money. I don't want you going, oh, I'm in the red, I've done all this. No.
Yeah,
That's
no, don't
why
do that.
Yeah, I mean, look, Janae can understand some of the people who come on here, like Andrew and Janae and Rebecca and Sharon and many of the people who are on here. They have built a secure business of customers that they can probably afford to do whatever idea comes into their head. But if you are a new rep watching this replay, if you are like, for the first time, I want to get the premiere, or for the first time, I want to get the President's Club, brochures, what she's telling you, everything but that part. All of that is
No, I
fact.
didn't get to say the samples that I put in there came from the 100 My Way or from samples that have been gifted to me. So I don't actually invest.
Look, I'm not judging you. I swear to you, I'm not judging you. I think, but how many of the reps who are watching this really earn the $100 my way?
Touche, but they also have a great upline, like somebody named Molly.
Don't you try stepping on that. Don't you try doing it. I love my
questions for
I love
Janae.
getting samples.
Yeah.
Janae, I want to know, with all those samples you have, do you like swimming in them like Scrooge McDuck?
You said what?
With all those samples, you like to swim in them like Scrooge McDuck in his money bank?
Oh God, no! I try to get rid of them as quick as I have them. I just because there's like
Yeah.
of them, because I earned that 100 My Way like 7 consecutive campaigns, and
that,
so
she's
I
like
took
me.
advantage
That's all
of
I
them.
got. That's all.
I have a crap
and
ton of samples.
Jennifer, girl, I'm gonna put a little bug in your ear, girl. You keep working that business, because all them samples that Miss Janae has,
I've been giving her some
girlfriend gonna be slamming them on you, sister. I know she is.
Jennifer, tell Molly, didn't I just give you stuff recently? And still have to give her more for
She
doing
did.
that.
What's really good, something that I started brand new this time, Jennifer, you were the pop-up winner of 100 samples for me today. So you're going to get that in the mail from me, because I'm doing that with whoever shows up live. We're going to pick one person, and you are the person. So you're going to get 100 samples from me. Janae, up your game up, because your upline is about coming in, girl. She's coming in on it. This girl's going to be, we're going to make a PC member out of this girl right here. She's going to hit it. Yes,
Aaron is also on here as well. Aaron's another one of mine.
Oh, there. Okay, I had to get my screen up. Hi, Aaron. Thanks for joining us. That's awesome. I'm going to write your name down so you can be in the other drawings. Okay, that's perfect.
She's another one of my sisters too. So I'm trying to get her.
I love that. And look, Janae is, in my opinion, Janae is one of my best of the best. It's true. She is. But she also wouldn't have done what she's talking about here if you ask her if she did that 7 years ago.
Heck no.
She would tell you she didn't. What I love about what she said is, this is what I see. She doesn't even think about it now. You know why? Because the business is there. She's got it going on. It doesn't affect. You do want to be where she's at, but you've got to get there first. So make the samples you have now for 80% who are watching here. You make those samples count. Sample packets, keeping them where you can say, oh, hey, I have an Avon brochure. And when they go, oh, wow, I love Avon, go, you do? And then you take a packet of one skincare, one perfume, a lipstick, whatever that is, and you hand that to them. They already love you now. So if they love Avon, now they love you. Make them count in the hands of people. But the tossing the brochures, I love what she says about, I know I'm going into a neighborhood to take something. I'm going to make use of this. I've got 30 brochures with me. 30 people are going to know what I do and that I'm here for them, because I'm putting a book in their driveway. And it doesn't matter. Look, you're going to get people who are going to get, you're trying to make you know what? Tell them, have a nice day. You're really sorry. Move on, because what's going to be great is if you get one complainer and you get one person who places a $60 order for you, you're going to want to kiss that person on their bald head, because they probably ain't got no freaking hair either, because they worried themselves being so miserable their whole life. Don't worry about them people. They're all going to be good. So I love that. Let me get to Kim
Holly.
Marie here. Yes, honey.
I was gonna say, it must be really nice. Their lives are so great. That's the biggest problem in their life.
Absolutely. Like, did I really ruin your day? If that's the worst thing to happen to you all day, dude, that's good. Don't get me started on these miserable people. I'll tell you, don't get me, and make me lose my joy real quick. And that's not a pretty picture. Okay. Kim Marie, let me tell you something. For those who were on or you listened to the replay last 2 weeks ago, Kim Marie and Janae again came right in, boy. She was a lifesaver with this one. I probably owe her, but don't tell her I said that. She came in, Kim Marie was really struggling with, she's got jobs, she's trying to work her business, she's got some stuff, she's got personal stuff going on. And she was doing this thing where she was feeling completely overwhelmed, didn't know what to do with what. So I wasn't so sure she would do the homework. That's the truth. I wasn't quite sure because I thought, oh gosh, I hope she just doesn't quit because she's so overwhelmed. And this is what she said. I have a hard time tossing and meeting strangers and handing them books. I'm challenging myself to bring and hand out 5 brochures with samples a day on the days I'm working because 4 to 5 days a week, I'm guaranteed to leave the house for my day job. I need to start small and rebuild my customer base. And although it's challenging and a stretch for me, I might actually be able to do this. I'm honestly not sure I can handle more without feeling super overwhelmed. So this is for a stretch for me, just getting back into the habit of consistently doing something for my Avon business. I already have brochures labeled and bagged up and samples to take to work tomorrow. What I got from that was what you said, Janae, and everybody else who was contributing then. She realized, yes, she could. She had to take 3 steps back, exhale, and say, quit trying to say, how am I going to get rid of 100 brochures? Let's start with 4 or 5 at a time. You can do that. Quit looking at this huge picture. How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. I don't want to eat an elephant, but I'm just saying. I mean, that's how you do it. That's how you get it done. Everything is in pieces and you plant the seeds. Kim Marie, because she did this, she is getting the Bug Guard bundle. So she earned that. Valerie earned, hold on, I got to turn my page to see what Valerie earned. Valerie earned the skincare bundle. So I thought that was amazing. And what else did I give away? Oh, and the fragrance bundle. Hold on, we're not there. Becky, who is a President's Club member on our team. Becky, as you all heard at the beginning, going through a lot in her life, a lot personally. That can weigh you down, huge. It can weigh your business down, huge. But sometimes it's the only sane thing you have going on in your life, your business, because it's the only thing that you can control. When your kids are crazy, when your kids are rebelling, when the baby's been up sick all night, when your husband and you are having issues, when you don't really like your boss, when the car breaks down, no matter what happens. For me, one of the things I've been able to control in my life is my business and what I do with that. So on this, I'm like, you know what? This was huge when I saw this because I used to see this from Becky years ago, but her life has taken a change. She says, I'm scared to succeed and scared to fail. Overwhelmed and panic attacks are my agenda. So stepping out of my comfort zone, but being consistent and never giving up, struggling, but trying, push now. Man, I don't know. That hit me. All the ones that were sent to me this time really hit me because it showed me again. Sometimes we feel alone, but when you can share where you're most vulnerable sometimes, I don't know. For me, I felt like I wasn't alone. I don't think that's what Becky was trying to do for me, but I have to tell you, the day that I read this, I needed to read it. Does that make sense? And I don't know if any of you have heard any of these things. And maybe you felt like, I'm not going to show my face here because, but daggone, I know where she's coming from. Here's the thing. She's on the call tonight. And if she wasn't, she would have watched the replay. She didn't have a great day. She might not have a great day tomorrow. But you know what? She says, I'm still breathing. God has me here for a reason. I'm going to be consistent and I'm going to keep at it because you know what? She's scared of not trying because when you don't try, when you don't do anything, that is failure. The failure isn't not meeting the goal. The failure is never working towards the goal, people. That's what you have to remember. So thank you for that because I know, Becky, that was not easy for you. And then, of course, Tammy's another one. She's not on the call, but she's had a lot of life struggles this past year. But she says, you know what? I'm going to pass some books out with samples and I'm going to take some names and numbers. And I thought, she's just right out there. That's what I'm going to get the names. I'm going to get the numbers. I'm going to get this done. So I thought that was absolutely fabulous. I love that. So let me see. So the fragrance bundle is going to you, Becky Furbush, just so you know. So congratulations on that. I don't know if you need any, but you know what? I know you'll sell it if I get it to you. So we're going to send a couple of fragrances to you, and we're going to send you some fragrance samples too, so that you can get them. I'm going to try to match them out too. I'm not making no promises, but I'm going to try to match the samples too. I'm going to try to do that. So don't judge me.
You said what? What'd you say? I was talking to Layla. I couldn't hear you. What?
I'm not talking to you, Janae. So just mute yourself.
I just need to hear you say it one more time.
I knew what she was going to say. I knew what she was going to say.
You said you were going to try to do what?
Janae, you better be glad I can't fire you, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. You better be glad I can't fire you.
I just love you, okay?
I know you love me.
It's only because Daddy Lee's
not your enemy.
Look, Daddy Lee's just gonna mess with me about it tomorrow. So
I know he will. I know he will. Hey, and real quick, I know we didn't talk about campaign 9, but you know why? Because we talked about it last week. This is what's coming. This is the beautiful cover of it for the new fragrance that we have. Don't forget the whole buy one, get one free hot apple pie deal. They buy one deodorant, they get the exact same of the one that they ordered. That's a huge thing. Everybody loves it. The clothes are beautiful. Everything is beautiful in here. The more that they do for us, the more appreciative they make me of the business. Okay. Keep in mind that our next meeting is April the 4th, 2 weeks, 7 p.m. You also know that when you get these invites from me, I need you guys to know I've made it to where you can actually check a box or something so that you will get the reminders every 2 weeks. I have it set up for like a year so that then you will get the email reminders automatically because the link is the same every time. Now, I will still send them even if you do that, but just want to make sure it says I will be there. Yay, I love that. Thank you so much. The other thing is too, hey, I used the Physiogel, the soothing masks for the first time. These actually come, what is it, 5 that's in here? Yeah, there are 5 of them in here, I think for $19.99. Guys, I didn't think they could get any better than the other ones. These masks are absolutely amazing. I love these. I love that they're separated. For me, I have red undertones in my skin horribly. I mean, when there's no makeup or anything on, my cheeks are rosy. It's not rosacea. It's just, I just have red undertones in my skin all over. I could be Rudolph if I let myself. But this really, after I clean my face, especially if I'm using the scrubs, I took one of these on and I put it on after all of that. When I removed it, all the redness, my skin was evened out. And I can't think of the last time I washed my face at night where my skin wasn't red for like 10 or 15 minutes until it calmed down. This calmed it down in like 3 minutes. So these are great. They have the regular ones too, but I thought I'd let you know I did try that. Also, the other thing that I tried was the soothing foam cleanser, the Jeju. Love this. This is new too. The mask, it's the Physiogel hyperallergenic calming relief masks. Perfect. You will love these, Erin. You should try them. If you don't have skin that's real sensitive, I do have the regular ones too. They're in the blue. You can use either one, but this one I thought might be good for me because my skin sometimes gets irritated. So yeah, try them. They're great. And what's great is if you have friends, Erin, you try one, and if you love it, then you could take a couple of them to people who could be interested that you know and share them. That's what I'm doing in my group right now. Bought a couple of boxes of these. showing them, hey, look, this is great. I have 3 left. Who are the first 2 people are going to tell me why they'd like to have one? Oh, I always make them work for it. Y'all think I give you homework? I give my customers homework too. If they want them, they do it. Yes, great body wash. That's what I was on. Thank you, Rebecca. See, I squirrel so badly. Lord gee, that's why I have PowerPoint now, so I don't squirrel all the time. This is great. I got to tell you, this stuff is great. This is the foam cleanser, the body wash. I don't know where we would have been without LG. Can I just say that the products that they are bringing, oh my goodness, it is just crazy, crazy, crazy. So I'm going to say for anybody who came on here in the middle, I'm going to get this on tomorrow and I'm going to send the YouTube out if this loads up like it should. Please, because the texting thing is on here, if you want the texts from me, if you're already a part of it, don't send it again because I will add your name again. You know you'll get it twice from me and then you'll be like, what's wrong with Molly? Why is she sending this to me twice? Don't send it to me twice. If you're in my texting program, then it's just if you want to be added to it. Again, that's between you and me. Everybody doesn't see what you send. I'm the only one who sees it, but just stuff that I think could help you in your business. Besides that, what's the homework? I think what I would say the homework would be this time, you're going to send this to molly7720@gmail.com. Some of you didn't send in homework, and a lot of it's because you've got the product, you're not interested in the product, you didn't like what I was giving you, you got busy, you meant to, you have enough brochures, you don't want the samples. I'm not judging you. There could be all reasons why you don't do the homework. You just forgot. It's okay. But if you're interested in any of the stuff that I'm talking about, if you want to be part of the giveaways, I want to know not what you're going to do to get out of your comfort zone. I want to know between campaigns 6 and 7 now, what did you do to grow your business? And did it work? Did you acquire a customer who's never shopped with you? Did you get a customer back who hadn't shopped with you in a while? What did you do? And are you planning on doing more of it? And the reason I'm asking more of these questions is because I can sit here and talk all day long, but I have realized what helps you is when you learn what everybody else is doing it, because there's so many different ways to run your business. And, you know, you don't have to just do it Molly's way. You don't got to just do it Janae's way. You don't got to do it Andrew's way. Denise, you know, I'm Denise's grandma in Avon. I'm not her mama, you know, Melissa, her mama, but she knows I'm always here for her. But let me tell you something, she couldn't have a better mama because she's a huge seller and she's going to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to be like Melissa? Just saying. But then again, you've got people who are like, I'm just so new. And then you hear Janae says, this is what I'm doing now. But then we talk about what Janae did when she first started. There's a difference because you graduate into what you can do. When you hear a little bit from everybody, Andrew talking about, oh my gosh, for 2 years, I haven't been able to do an event that just brought so much to my business. And to hear, don't give up, life is coming back, you can do this. Or Rebecca, who just shared what she's going through with her mom and that she needs prayer. But you know what she's not doing? She's not giving up. She's still showing up. These are the things that keep us going. Don't think that because you're busy, you can't grow a business. When I started this business, I had lost my home, left my first husband in the middle of the night with my boys, left everything, had bill collectors coming after me, already had 2 jobs, didn't think in 100 ways to the sun that I could do an Avon business too. But I had a need for more money or they were going to take my vehicle. And Avon became the answer. Who knew? I didn't know. I didn't know I would be here 18 years later, sharing with all of you what we're all doing to find our own success, because it all looks different, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay. So I hope you got a lot from this. I will get the replay out to you just as soon as I can. Does anybody have any questions or anything they need to share before I end this and you guys can get on with your life? Trust the process. Yes, for sure.
I just wanted to say really quick and then I'll go. A lot of times we focus so much on the glamorized success, not realizing the blood, sweat, and tears that comes through the process. Trust the struggle. Don't think that just because you're going through a struggle right now, it does not mean that you have not seen better days in the past, nor will you not see better days in the future. It's
Amen.
okay right now. Just trust daily efforts to know that you will have a greater harvest in the future. And that's it.
Perfect.
That's all I got. That's it.
I love it, Janae. I love it. And Denise, hey, Denise says, my husband left me. I had to quit school. I've had a cancer scare, surgery. You have surgery in May, Denise? She's okay?
Praying
But
for
she-
you, Denise.
But she's still here. Did you hear her final words? I'm still here. And nobody can feel you the way I do on that, sister. I hear you. I hear you. And thank you for letting us know that, because I will put you on our prayer list, sister, for sure.
We definitely will.
let us
I think
know.
we
Everybody.
underestimate the community of support that we have with this business. I know a lot
Absolutely.
of people can try to say whatever they want and think that it's cult-like, but you could work for a Fortune 500 company and still not see the amount of support that you would in
Yeah.
this company. So I'm so
Yeah.
thankful.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we're having so much fun while we doing it, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why Rebecca comes on. Rebecca needs to laugh at somebody, so she comes on to laugh at me. We all know what she's talking about. Oh my gosh, Andrew, that's so long ago.
I
Look
love
at
it.
that.
I forgot
Look
how
at that
tall you are.
hair.
Yeah, they're my boys. So I'm every bit of 6 foot, son. Oh yes, I
All
am.
that long
I
hair.
will pop you right in the top of the head. You got to watch it with me when you know what I'm saying. I'm the girl. Just saying. So yeah. Hey, I ran into something from Rep Fest when Zoe was just a baby. And me and
Oh,
Lee were holding Zoe at the convention. We were like
in
training
Columbus,
on.
Ohio.
Yes, when Rascal Flatts was there. And
Yep.
I saw those pictures and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And she gives her mom so much crap now. Are you kidding me? I
Oh
know.
my gosh. She talks
Oh my god. And that's
now.
that's me with my legs folded up in the back seat of Amy's car with Brenda and Lee. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I couldn't even
Oh my
get out. My legs were
You
asleep.
forgot about the group picture of us all in your bed.
Oh, I think I still have that. Oh, I made all of our team
One, two,
come up,
somewhere.
and we all look like we were okay. Avon,
dun.
we were not having an orgy, but I
Yeah,
swear
not
that's
like
what it
that.
looked like.
Get
Okay,
your mind
that's
out
not
of
what
the
it looked like. We were all in my king size bed. We're all like, it was really, but it was so much fun, and that's
It
what we
really
did. It
was.
was so much fun. So, Sharon's getting
that,
ready.
Nashville?
No,
Was it
it
Nashville?
was Columbus, Ohio.
It was Columbus. That's
Oh,
right.
right,
It
yeah.
was Columbus. So
when she
yeah.
had her room temperature on
on.
60 degrees because she's
Hey,
pregnant.
now you're judging me from my room temperature? Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's all good. It's all good. We're hoping that we're going to hear from Sharon. I'm going to talk to her when she gets back from Hawaii, and I'm hoping she will come on and share exactly what she has experienced. Now she's been to convention. We've been to conventions and stuff, but this trip here, I am just hoping that Hawaii is going to be one that she's just going to want to shout from the mountaintops. Avon has sent us to Hawaii. It was wonderful. Now they're going to the Big Island. We didn't get to the Big Island. We went where Pearl Harbor and everything was, which was amazing. But there's nothing like an Avon trip like this. So I'm hoping she'll share that with us on one of the calls. So you guys go forth, build your business as you choose. Know that you are never alone in this business. And we're all family. We all share. And I'm so glad that for some reason God saw fit to link us all together, because I think it's meant to be. That's what I think. Okay. So have a great week. Go forth and get those orders in. You have a week left. Share with those customers. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Okay. Take
Thanks,
care.
Marlene. Bye, everyone.